If you enjoyed this video, please drop us a like as it really helps the channel, and also subscribe for much more content coming up. Hey vegan food explorers, today we've got a review of the vegan Engevita nutritional yeast flakes. Let's check it out. Okay, so these are made by a brand called Marigold, not the yellow washing up gloves, different brand, and they're called Engevita nutritional yeast flakes, and they're basically yeast flakes. And they're famous because they have a cheesy, nutty flavour. But why would you add this? Maybe for the taste of cheese, because I can confirm that it does add a little cheesy flavour. So you add this to spaghetti bolognese and it will give you that little cheesy kick. But that surely can't be it, why it's so famous. So you see the massive B12 and that on the front, and that already starts to give you the clue of why this is so famous for vegans. So let's take a little trip around to the nutritional section, and you can already see, so per 5 grams, so that is just a tablespoon, you get basically no calories, 17 calories, and then no protein, no fat, no sugar, and then it gets interesting when you get to the nutrition. So it has zinc, it has 60% of your zinc, which is amazing for a tablespoon. That's crazy. I track my nutrients kind of maybe once a week just to see how I'm doing. I'm doing a bit more at the moment, new year, kind of working a bit of a change in diet, but zinc is something I always find difficult to get. But 60%, I can easily get the rest of that from all my just normal food. Then it's got, 1% iron, that's basically irrelevant. It has then B5, that can be a little tricky to get. It's in a lot of cereals. 117%, smashed it basically. Then you've got your biotin, 20%. Then you've got your vitamin B12, so 88%. In just a tablespoon of this, so you have 88% of your B12 just with a scoop of this, along with all the other stuff. Then you've got 83% folic acid, 121% B6, 132% B3, 64% B2, and then 191% of B1. So basically a ton of your B vitamins are gone, but for me, yeah, it's got to be that B12 and that zinc. That is crazy. So love it. Let's have a look on the back. Yeah, so what does it say here? It's also high in fiber. Does it say? Yeah, fiber. It's not it. Hang on. Yeah, 1 gram. It's high in fiber for what it is. I wouldn't really read into the fiber there, but zinc and B12 definitely. High in protein. So yeah, it is high in protein. If you ate 100 grams of this, that's 47 grams of protein, which is insane. But for 349 calories, that is incredible. But you're only having 5 grams, so it will only give you 2 grams of protein. So, for 17 calories, 2 grams of protein is great, but it's not high protein in the serving. So what can you add this to? You can add this to soups, cereals, smoothies. I've never had it on anything sweet like a cereal, but I think of it as cheese, like cheese flavour. So I had it literally in a soup earlier. Also put it with your pasta, put it with rice, put it with stir fry. It'd be so good. I really like adding it to kind of a carbohydrate. It melts all over it and it's really good. So B vitamins. So what actually is it? So it is a natural food grown on molasses under carefully controlled conditions. It is a primary inactive yeast of the genus, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this, but Saccharomyces cerevisiae, entirely free from Candida albicans yeast. Great. So let's actually have a look at it now. So it's basically dried inactive yeast. That's all you need to know, really. I've also got my pile of veg here. Arrived yesterday. Can't wait to tuck into that. Vegan paradise there. Got some mushrooms as well. These are beetroot. But anyway, we're digressing. Get back to it. So yeah. So let's do a quick check of how much you actually get. So you get 125 grams in a pot. It's super cheap. It's like £4. I think it's cheaper than that. I think it's like £3 for the whole thing. And you get 25 servings. So that's basically, if you would think of it as like a multivitamin, but a natural multivitamin, it's an absolute bargain. It's like a month's worth, but it actually makes your food taste good. So yeah, it comes in this kind of box. It's like a big Pringles pot. And then look at this. It's so weird. It kind of looks a bit like wood shavings. Yeah, it smells cheesy. If you told me this was kind of like dried cheese, you'd believe it. It's a really strange product. I guess it doesn't really look that appetizing, but it doesn't look unappetizing. Kind of golden, and when you pour it over, it really does melt. So it's not like it definitely, it does the opposite. It doesn't dry things out. It really gives them a nice kind of cheesy vibe to it. I mean, it's not like melted cheese in any way, but if you had like a soup or, like I said, spaghetti bolognese, it just blends in with that sauce. So yeah, I've been adding it in. I kind of had it sporadically last year, but I'm trying to have it every day now in 2021 because it's super cheap. It's packed full of vitamins, and yeah, that zinc for me, I couldn't believe it. I was searching foods with zinc, and it's so hard to get. But yeah, 60%, 5 grams. 5 gram serving gives you 60% of your RDA. What could be better? So this is in most stores. Pick it up. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.